Crabman here from Crabman Gaming, and today I am playing Cricket Captain 2020, the Big Bash with the Melbourne Stars. It is BBL10. I've edited the teams. Let's get to contract straight away. And there's a couple of little hints and tips you can do to sign some good players. I've had a little bit of practice. It takes a little bit of tweaking. You have to be a little bit harsh with your squad. We're getting Stoinis in. Sadly, I'm not going to keep Harris, Ralph, Stain or Worrell because I need the money. And you have to can a few players to fit them in. Ben Dunk is on far too much money here, so he's going to go. Hinchliffe is nice and cheap. And let's get rid of Lance Morris and Dilber Hussain. Does cost you a little bit of money, but trust me, it is worth it. I think everyone else here is pretty good. You want to keep Maxi, that's for sure. Nic Maddinson better perform if he's on a good amount of dollars. Alright, they'll all leave. Now here is where it gets exciting. You have some players who don't have a big bash club, namely Warner, Starc and Cummins. And for some reason, the Hurricanes have let Darcy Short go. So it's really up to you who you want to choose. You've got some good young guns here without a club. But Warner, you have to up his salary, otherwise sometimes he doesn't sign. Short's generally pretty good. You can sign him, he's a little bit expensive. Now you can choose not to sign Short if you don't want to, and you can get Cummins and Starc, but the problem is they both go on Australian duty, so you probably just want one or the other if you have to choose, and I'm going to choose Mitchell Starc. Let's give him a nice long contract. You can only choose 3 offers per round. So I just have to have my fingers crossed that those 3 go through. And hopefully that should be okay. Alright, let's have a look. I was thinking, Warner's in. That's a good start. Short's in. Oh, there's always one person who doesn't want to come in. Let's just up Starkey a little bit, just to make sure we get him. Now, also, here are your international players. A lot of them are unavailable. However, I think... Oh, that's a shame. Sometimes Rashid Khan is available. Although Mujeeb here is very, very cheap, so he's a really good pickup. I know he's not available the whole time. And I'd probably look at getting... And you can only have 2 overseas players. I know now you can actually have 3. And let me see if there's anybody else who I really want. The problem is some of the players are quite expensive. Oh, Billy's pretty good. Pick up Billy or pick up Ben McDermott? I'm going to pick up Billy Stanlake because he seems to do pretty well. He didn't have a good year last year, but in some of my other saves, he's done a really good job. So I wonder if anyone's... Yeah, the strikers want him. Let's give this a go. Starkey's in. Excellent. Mujeeb's in. Billy's in. Great. So we've only got 20,000 left. That makes it a little bit difficult. Lloyd Pope's pretty good, but I don't think he'll go for 20. This is my real conundrum. Get Lance Morris back. Not many players are available for around the 20. See, no one wants Ben Dunk. Far too Oh no, the Heat want him. Far too expensive, I thought. I'd like McDermott, but he's not going to sign. Any of these youngsters any good? You can check their stats. Here, 21, not very good. Bukowski, but he won't go down to 20. That's a bit of a shame. Any cheap overseas players, sometimes if they're from Zimbabwe or Nepal or Afghanistan, they can be quite cheap. I might get that other spinner from, I think he played for the Heat last year. I think it's like Ur Rahman. Oh no, that's Mujeeb. Khan? Yeah, Khan. Yeah, Zahir Khan. I might pick him up. Because he's only 21, not Dilber. I think he's really my only option unless I get this weird fella from Zimbabwe, but yeah, not keen. I think he's about it. Yep, enough messing around. Let's get Khan in. He's not available for the whole time either, but he might not get picked for the test team, so let's get him in nice and quick. No, I cannot improve it. Who else? Nisanka, the Sri Lankan, picked up Shreya Zaya for the Hurricanes. Phil Salt back to the Strikers. Dunkey to the Strikers. Tim Payne to the Sixers. Chad Sayers to the Renegades. And Dan Worrell. Good to see him getting picked up. Come on, Zahir Khan. Sometimes it takes them 3. Ty's gone to the Hurricanes. He's been doing pretty well on my other saves. Benny McDermott to the Heat. Yeah, he's in. Oh, Healy. Maybe any relation to Ian Healy. Or Alyssa Healy. Kingston, he used to play for the Hurricanes. Bubba Azam to the Hurricanes. What a good pickup. I think that's it. Most teams are done. Now, I'm going to play how I usually play with highlights on, but only for the first 2 games, because if I play with highlights on for 14 games, it will go forever. So please bear with me for the first 2. We're aiming to win with the Stars. They've never won. We're on this loading screen for a while. The Scorchers won 3 times early on in the first 5 or 6 seasons. The Strikers have won twice. The Sixers twice. They are the defending champions. The Renegades, Heat and the Thunder once each. And the Hurricanes and the Stars have never won. Here we go. Here is where you can add some batting and bowling practice to your side. Give this to Darcy Short here. Maxwell, Stoinis, some batting and some bowling for Laminchhane and maybe Mujeeb, Big Billy, Coulter-Nile. Who else have we got? Starc looks like he's already on international duty, but that's okay. Hopefully he comes back after a bit. And we'll give the gloves to... We've got Handscomb or Sebastian Gotch. That's going to be a bit tricky. Yeah, let's not worry about that too much right now. Give Stoinis the physio. Always injured, poor Stoinis. And fielding, yeah, let's give it to Gotch and Cartwright. Just going to have some fielding. I don't know how much, what that actually does too much. But anyway, now these are based on the fixtures before everything got changed around this season. So here we've got the One-Day League, Queensland doing well. South Australia, oh, so unrealistic. They've been bottom for years. New South Wales wins. You get 14 games. It is the new 5-team final system, which is really cool. Maybe let's rename this to the Big Bash League. Whoops, can't spell. And let's call this BBL. Love it. And I have renamed the teams as well. All right, let's get started. I think Australia are playing India. So I am going to play Australia versus India with teams as close to the real teams as I can and release them the night before or the morning of the game. India have won the first game here. Let's have a quick look. Big score from Australia, 300. Or it's not that big. Looked big. India, 263. 120. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, he's getting a run. India chasing that down quite comfortably. Gee, Kohli was aggressive. All right, let's get to the T20s though. Let's get in. Oh, you can select the pitch as well. I just forgot to do that. All right, Warner's ready. I'm going to make Maxwell the captain because he is the captain of the Stars. This is quite hard when you have a lot of players. I might get Stoinis to bat at 3. Handscomb, Maxwell. Yeah, Gotch I'm not a big fan of. Who's my other international? Oh, I've just got the spinners. That's fine though. Let's get Nic Maddinson. Gee, who can I bring him in for? Sebastian Gotch. Handscomb can keep. Nic Maddinson can bat. Oh, this is hard. Handscomb can bat 6. Coulter-Nile, Starc, Zampa. Yeah, I don't love the balance. 3 spinners on a non-spinning pitch. Might have to pull one of these out here. Let's just go with Billy in game 1. Let's see how he goes. Let's not open with Coulter-Nile. Alright, this is the first game. Cartwright can't quite squeeze in. 2 tests for Australia. Alright, let's begin. Big Bash League, 20th of December. It's kicked off a little bit earlier than this in real life. because it's not even the 20th of December today. But let's begin. Stars to call. Let's have a look at the Heat lineup. Joe Burns and Chris Lynn up the top, devastating. Jimmy Pearson, the keeper, at 3. Labuschagne at 4, and that is how I'm pronouncing it because that is the proper Afrikaans pronunciation, not the butchering Labuschagne that the Australians do. AB de Villiers is still in. Sammy Hazlitt in at 6. Ben Cutting has left the Heat. Jimmy Pattinson, Mark Steckety, Cam Gannon, who's now gone to Western Australia in the longer form, and Mufadza, the Zimbabwean, to round out the team. Bit worried about this tail. We've been put into bat. Now, sadly, they don't have updated squads, which would have been a really nice update for the game. I'm not expecting the Power Surge and the Bash Boost and the X Factor to be in, but perhaps Childish Things could have released an update to just update the new squads, who was playing where. But that's okay. We'll see how we go. Steckety to Warner. Oh, Warner's gone. First ball, LB. I was asleep. 1 for none in the very first over. I'm having another look at that. Can't believe what I've seen. Steckety's trapped Warner. Oh, that is plum. Alright, Stoinis is in. Oh, Stoinis. First ball, whips it off his pads. Huge 6 from the big Stoin. Oh no, short. Is he out first ball as well? Oh, it's into the vacant square leg region. So I'll play it like this for the first 2 games with medium highlights and just low chances for when I'm bowling. Otherwise the games go forever. Beautiful shot from Stoinis around the ground. He did a great job opening for the Melbourne Stars last season. Sadly, they were the runner-ups. They've been runner-up 2 years in a row. They've actually probably been the most consistent side in the BBL after the Scorchers have faded away in the last few years. But the first 4 years, they made the semi-finals and were eliminated. Lost 4 of those in a row. BBL05, they were the runners-up. In the BBL06, they lost in the semi-finals again. BBL7, they were last. Huge 6 from Stoinis off Jimmy Pattinson. Now there's a 4-over power play, but not in this game yet. So the power surge is there's a 4-over power play, and between overs 11 and 20, you can choose 2 overs where you're only allowed 2 fielders out again. So that's been really good so far. I've really enjoyed that. I was a bit pessimistic about the new rules, but I've actually really been enjoying especially the power surge and the bash boost point as well. So if you're not aware, Stoinis flies away to 35. Whichever team is ahead after 10 overs, they get 1 point, and then for winning the game you get 3 points. So you either win the bash boost point and the game and you get 4, otherwise it's 3 points for winning and 1 point if you get the bash boost. Stoinis is snicked off. Oh no, the umpire says not out. Cam Gannon's on. Stoinis is flying away. He's on 43. Back to the Stars though, and then Big Bash 08. I think the Renegades made about 150 or 60. And from memory, the Stars was something like none for 90 in the 11th or 12th over, and they ended up losing by about 10 runs. It was really bizarre. Really, really bizarre. They lost 6 for 13 and lost, and then in a rain-shortened match against the Sixers last year, they lost the final again. So they're looking to change that as Short smashes Mufadza for a big 6. It's a new all-time record for the 3rd wicket partnership. Oh, that's out. That is plum. That's crashing in a leg stump. Oh, not out, says the umpire. I have played a lot of cricket captain and it looked out to me. It's just jagged late. And I am talking at 1,000,000 miles an hour as well. Might slow down a little bit, take a breath. We're early on here. Stoinis 48. Tapiwa Mufadza. I did know he was from Zimbabwe. Played a bit of test cricket, no wickets. He's played all forms of the game. Here's Mufadza to Darcy Short. Looking good in the green. He's defected from the Hurricanes. He'd actually defected from the Scorchers first. There's Stoinis, that's his 50. For some reason didn't see him raise his bat, but he's hit 4 sixes already, and the Stars 89 at the halfway mark. Cam Gannon's still on. This is a very aggressive pairing. It's another 6 from Darcy Short. Not Darcy Short, that's Stoinis this time. Whips one off his pads. This is glorious to watch. Probably should have the bowling on because you can see the batting here. Gannon's been smashed. In comes Ben Cutting. He's now defected to the Thunder from the Heat where he played from Big Bash 1 all the way through to Big Bash 9. Haven't seen any teams so far use the X Factor, where you can substitute your 12th or 13th man after the 10th over of the first innings. I don't see many teams using that, to be honest. Only if there's an injury in the first 10. My kind of idea would be to pick a specialist bowler who you're only going to bowl 1 over first, maybe a spinner, and then sub them out at the 10 over mark. But then that doesn't work if you bat first. So I'm not really sure how many teams are going to use the X Factor. Maybe if you could swap someone at the halfway mark. That's run out. Oh, get in, Stoinis. Oh, he's made it. My decision making has been terrible today. Absolutely terrible. Stoinis 76. Can he add a second Big Bash 100 to the 100? I think he made 147 last year. And I do remember one game a few years ago where he made 99 and he got run out coming back for his 100. Which was a little bit disappointing. He got dropped. He was on 98. He smashed one to the outfield. He got dropped and he came back for 2 and he got run out on 99. But I would take 99. It's another 6 for Stoinis. What is he on now? 90. There's 4 overs remaining. Darcy Short's going to get more aggressive. Full aggression. That's very strange. 4 buys. And 5 dots. Really strange. Cutting's bowled well. That's not out. Pitching outside leg. Need a big finish. Actually slowed down a little bit. Last 3 overs. That's what can happen if you're not paying attention in this game. The game can turn very, very quickly. 2 to go. Probably looking for 190 plus. Stoinis has made 1 run in the last 2 overs. He could struggle to get to 100. There's another 6 from Darcy Short. That's 4. .96. Let's watch every ball from this final over. 82 for Short, 96 for Stoinis. I wish there was a little bar here, I've suggested this before, where it would say, you know, Stoinis 96, Short, what they're on when you watch the highlights. Alright, Stoinis 96. Oh, he's gone! He's edged behind for 96. Who are we going to send in? Maddinson's pretty aggressive. Oh, I've got to send in Maxwell. For the last 3 balls, he'll probably get out first ball. Oh, why is there a slip? He's been dropped. No idea why he'd have a slip in. Last ball of the inning. 6 for 200. Oh, it's close. It's 4. That is a terrific innings from the Melbourne Stars. Their all-time highest score. Their highest score ever. That's interesting. No, surely not. Maybe just against Brisbane. I didn't read that properly. Darcy Short ended up on 97, not out. Stoinis 96, and just 1 run for all the rest of the batsmen. Pretty ugly reading for the bowlers. Steckety 2 for 40, and everyone else smashed. The Heat need 199 at 9.9 and over. We just put low chances on. Burns, if there's one man who can do it, it's Chris Lynn. In comes Mitchell Starc, used to play for the Sydney Sixers. I think their contracts were available if they weren't assigned to any team generally due to some Australian commitments. Joe Burns continues his run of low scores. He's out. He's having a tough time, Joe Burns. I hope they stick with him in the first test because Warner's going to come back for the second test anyway. So you can say, look, Joe Burns, you got one chance here, and if you fail in the first test, well, Pucovski can come in test 2 with Warner. So I wouldn't be trying to get Harris in there. Here's Big Billy. Oh, he's got him. That's Plum. Pearson's on his way. We may have a bit of a one-sided first game here. But in all my practices, I've been smashed the first couple of games. So this is very unusual. Pitched outside leg, obviously. Here's Big Billy Stanlake. He's about 6'8". Played a few one-day internationals and T20s for Australia. Just fallen off the radar last year. He's moved clubs as well. I've forgotten who he's gone to. He might have even gone to the Stars. I can't remember. I've forgotten who he's gone to. That's run. Oh, why run? That is some terrible running. Chris Lynn's got the barbecue out for Labuschagne. And he's gone. Here's AB de Villiers. Might change Big Billy, get Coulter-Nile into the attack. He switched over from the Scorchers a couple of seasons ago. Probably most remembered for a 92 in the World Cup against the West Indies. He's got a wicket. Chris Lynn's on his way, and the DLS, Duckworth Lewis Stern, is a long way off. Any rain? I didn't check the rain. No rain. I do like they've included rain this year. It's time to get Laminchhane in. Oh, we got hit for a few, but that's okay. The run rate is nearly 12 with 13 overs to go. A lot of bowling options. Inside edge just dropped. Surely not run out. Ooh, that's close. Coulter-Nile to de Villiers. That's Plum. He's hit him full and straight. Yorker on the toe. The Sandshoe Crusher. De Villiers is out. Thanks so much for joining me. If you are enjoying, please flick a like at the bottom or a comment or a subscription. Be very grateful. This is my only plug. 20 minutes in. That's really all. Zampa's coming on. We'll swap Laminchhane to the other end. Very tidy indeed. Like getting the spinners on. Starting to look like a bit of a lost cause for the Heat. That was a really bizarre highlight. Started outside leg, stayed outside leg. Laminchhane to cutting. Laminchhane, the Nepalese international, trying to put his country on the map. Zampa to cutting, they're holding on. The stumps are disturbed. There's no zing bails, but close enough. He's gone for 10. And it's probably going to be about it. I like to the left-handers in my practice, and when I'm playing as Australia, I've used Darcy Short, especially to left-handers. He seems to do pretty well, but he's about to prove me wrong, get smashed for 20. Oh no, pretty tidy. Tidy indeed. Zampa to Pattinson. I'll play one more game with highlights and then I'll just skip through. Otherwise this video will be about 5 hours long, and I have a few 5-hour long videos actually. If you like WWE SmackDown vs Raw, I have that and SmackDown vs Raw 2006 season modes. I'm not sure whether to give him another over. I'm not going to. I'm going to go back to Billy. My main weapon. Stoinis I'll leave for now. Get Coulter-Nile on. Over the wicket. To Hazlitt. This game kind of petering to a pretty limp conclusion. Lots of highlights, no wickets. Well, that's out. That's pitched on leg. Yes, umpire. Coulter-Nile celebrating. Oh, it's only just hit the outside of the off stump. Steckety's in. Average of 5. Alright, we'll leave Starc for the final over. Oh, no ball. Free hit. Starc will go full and straight. Sammy Hazlitt, he's battled for 57. Oh, that's out. Steckety's gone. Let's get some slips in. Straight through him. Comes Mufadza. What can he muster up? Oh, big in-swinging York. Well, it was an out-swinging Yorker. Starc picks up another wicket. The Heat are all out for 134. Well, there was some excitement at the end. 4 for 22. Starc cleans up the tail, gets the mop out, gets the job done. And the Stars win by 64 runs. Darcy Short, 97 not out, and none for one. From one, pretty sad tale for the Heat. Just Hazlitt getting any runs at all. Let's see what we've got for the second game. The Hurricanes. You can select your ground as well, so I'm going to make it a spinner's pitch, because I don't think the Hurricanes have got many spinners apart from Clive Rose. So they've got Ty Reid, or they've got Case Ahmed, who's pretty good. As here's Clive Rose, average of 49. Interesting, very interesting. Still make it a spinner's pitch. Here we go. We've lost Warner and Starc to the Test team. Ooh, India win Test 1. Australia win Test 2. Very interesting. What's happened here? India 222 for 2. The Richie Special. Australia 200. 234. Oh, easy innings 4. Alright, so we've lost Warner, but that's okay. I think we'll bring in Cartwright and slide everyone else up. And I kind of like Maxwell at 5, to be honest. And then for Starc, yeah, let's replace him with Mujeeb. Problem is this tail gets a bit long with Coulter-Nile, Zampa, Mujeeb, Laminchhane, Stanlake. Yeah, let's back yourselves in. We've lost the toss again. Let's have a look at the Hobart Hurricanes lineup, which is Matty Wade up the top, Caleb Jewell, Shreyas Iyer, the Indian explosive batsman, Jakey Doran. He's got a low average but lots of potential. Simon Malenko, Jimmy Faulkner, Reid, who I don't know, Case Ahmed, Andrew Ty, played a lot of T20s and one-day internationals for Australia. Nathan Ellis, he's an emerging star. And Scott Boland, an Indigenous player representing the Hurricanes. Not that too many people know. Darcy Short, another Australian Indigenous player, along with Jason Gillespie, who have represented the men's team. Alright, and I've just slightly forgotten the Indigenous representative for the women's team, and I don't want to get that wrong, so I might have to research that later. Okay, highlights. Short and Stoinis. Played away beautifully off Ellis. Here's AJ Ty. Short's cut out for a huge 6. Beautifully played down the ground. They're on fire again, these two. Oh, that's how... Oh, I've spoken too soon. Ty's got Short. He's snicked off and Short's on his way. Nic Maddinson comes out to bat. Just feel like Nic Maddinson has so much more to give. He played a few tests for Australia. Didn't make any runs. He's kind of dipped into the T20 team. I'm not sure if he's played a one-day international or two. Let me have a look. No, he hasn't, but 3 tests at just 6. He just never really seemed to get going. And then last year was batting really well in the first-class team, had a few mental health issues that he took some time off to deal with. Stoinis has been bowled by Ty. We're hoping that he's feeling well this season. Ty to Peter Handscomb. Made 103 not out as his best Big Bash score against the Scorchers, in a game that looked to be a lost cause. There were a few down early chasing a big score, and Handscomb batted really well. Another one who's been in the test team that's not out, hit outside the line. I did get one comment once which said, "You talk too much." It's a bit like Botchamania. You talk too much. So I apologise if I am. It's just the way it goes. And I've rammed my chair into the desk. Sometimes less is more, but I just can't help myself. Here's Case Ahmed bowling to Peter Handscomb. Just hoping one day they'd ask me onto the Big Bash commentary, like the classic commentary competition they had last year. Probably should have entered. Or get me on the innings break like Roblinda too. And you see his cricket videos everywhere. Maddinson is continuing. He slapped one through point. Scott Boland, he's played some internationals for Australia as well. A lot of people have. Australia searching for their best one-day and T20 teams, giving a few players a go. Beautiful cut shot from Nic Maddinson. He had some very blonde hair last season. That's gone to Peter Siddle this year. He's looking very slim shady. But I've learnt over the years to never make fun of somebody's appearance as well, and people should just be able to relax and be themselves. So not having a dig at Peter Siddle. If you want to dye your hair blonde, absolutely go for it. Crabman may have done that in the past. So just be comfortable with who you are. Try and treat people with as much respect as you can. We can all get along and have a good time. That's what it's all about. Here's Simon Malenko, though, someone who we could look to target. Maddinson 39, Handscomb 30, 2 for 98. Case Ahmed, I think this is his final over. Beautiful shot. That's a test shot from Nic Maddinson. It's the exact same shot again. Oh no, he's bowled 3. Simon Malenko. You can unlink here to target certain bowlers. Though you should be able to click it and just link it to like Malenko, because they'll swap him and I'll forget and bat too aggressively. Sometimes do that in test matches when a part-timer comes on, but you forget to link back up again. So that could be a good feature for next year. Probably get a wicket now, Malenko, as I've rubbished him. Alright, Case Ahmed's final over. So this would be interesting if we could take a power surge now. Big 6 from Handscomb. He's really targeting the mid-off region. Oh, there's a feather through to the keeper. Handscomb's out, although that's not the end of the world because Glenn Maxwell can come in. Now, not the secret, but I think the trick with Maxwell is not to max him out, excuse the pun, too early, because he'll just get out. You let him get settled. Where's his settled meter? Oh, here. Let him get settled in and let him go hard in the final 4 overs. All right, let's link back up. 5 to go. Yeah, because that's what can happen. He's clean bowled. Who else have we got? Hilton or Coulter-Nile? We've got Hilton. This batting lineup is a little bit light. Beautiful 6 from Cartwright. He's exposed the Bradbury bat. Although Coulter-Nile can swing hard. You don't want him in too early, if possible. Really loving these drives today. Nic Maddinson's going to go full aggressive. So is Cartwright. Come on, Cartwright. Played 2 test matches for Australia. They were searching for that bowling all-rounder a few years ago and looking for someone to fill that gap, and Chris Green definitely looks like the next big thing. Absolutely looks like the next big thing. Excuse the dog as well. Someone's just come to check the electricity meter. And he's not very happy about it at all. Edge for a single. Can he get to 100? And off the guy goes. Final over. There's 86 for Maddinson. 87. Oh, we couldn't get to 100 anyway. Maddinson holes out on the final ball. The dog's still going mad. And 180 is a pretty good score with a couple of spinners. Ty takes 3. And now next door's dog is barking. So I don't know if you get that where you live, but about once every 2 months, someone just comes and looks at your electricity meter and has a look how much you've used. I'm not sure why that can't be done electronically now, and then they send you a bill. Mujeeb is going to open the bowling. Wasn't my plan, but I like it to 2 lefties. Maybe you could open with Maxwell. He's been opening the bowling. Mujeeb to Caleb Jewell. That's plumb. That's full and straight. Get your finger up, umpire. That's gone. Hobart are 1 for 1. That is as plumb as they come. Gone for a golden duck. Shreyas Iyer, he's a good T20 player. Mujeeb, is the strategy to go around the wicket. Ooh, no short leg. Or is that an edge? They're going up. Don't think it's out though. Don't think it's out. Not out. Forgot to check the weather, but it looks pretty sunny. In comes Big Billy. He's going to open the bowling. BBS, Big Billy Stanlake. Keep Mujeeb on. I think one more. I do like spinners opening the bowling. I do. As a spinner myself, I do like spinners opening. That's gone. That is out. Matty Wade has run himself out. He's been on fire for the Hurricanes in the previous few years. Opening alongside Darcy Short. Great combination. Mujeeb's on fire to Iyer. And that's gone. Iyer's fire's gone out. He's been trapped plumb LBW around the wicket. It's straightened. It's flighted up. It's beautiful bowling from Mujeeb. Why wasn't he playing in the first game? Jake Doran's in. Not a great average. On a hat-trick. Oh no, there's a run out. On a team hat-trick. Simon Malenko. It's wide. Oh, nearly snicked it. 3 for 14 the Hurricanes. And because we're playing in Australia, I'm keeping it the Australian way. Oh, why was there a no ball? So it might be 20 for 3 where you live, but I'm calling it the Australian way. That's out as well, Jake Doran. He's whacked the big plum, the pad straight in front of middle stump. And that is another plum LB. Look at these. The umpire's finger getting a workout. LB from Mujeeb. Non-stop. It would also be a good feature if you could... I know you can edit their names, but maybe you could have a preferred name, so then you would actually see Mujeeb here instead of Ur Rahman. Because we know in lots of parts of the world, names on the back of shirts are kind of flipped over from, some countries. So, Stanlake, he's not going to have Billy on the back of his shirt. He's going to have Stanlake, whereas Mujeeb has that on the back. We know Virat Kohli has Virat on the back a lot. So it can get a bit tricky. That would be a good feature I would like to see in the game. Preferred name. They do that in Football Manager, actually. That is there. Okay, I'm going to keep Mujeeb on. He is on fire. Is it another LBW? Oh, it's a sneak behind. That's gone. That is out. The finger's up. Malenko's out. Off you go. Any relation of Dean Malenko, I'm not sure. In comes Reed. Jake Reed, he's a bowler. Did he bowl? He's a bowler who didn't bowl and made a duck in the other game. Yeah, it's not looking good for him. It's not. This is a long tail. Jake Reed, Ahmed, Ty's probably the best batter there. Spent a lot of time in the IPL working on his batting. Well, Jimmy Faulkner's still in. Alright, who are we going to get in? Coulter-Nile. We're still in the power play, amazingly. We are still in the power play. I'm going to push the field out for Faulkner. And keep the field up for Reed. Oh, it's close. Coulter-Nile. Let's just put the field out. Well, he's got 2 fours. He's still in. Because I'm going to go with a left field decision here. And I'm going to get short on for 1 over. Mainly to Reed. with these left arm leg spin. That's just sliding down leg. Now let's get Laminchhane and Zampa on. He's doing a good job here, Reid. But it may not be enough. Hanging in. You sometimes see this, a little fight back. Now, if this was this season, they might have been looking for the bash boost point. And Reid's been caught on the boundary. Because how close are they? Pretty close to the score. Alright, we need to get Zampa. Poor Zampa, he's not even in. Can't even get in the game. Ken Zampa. That was his wrong, and it didn't look out. Didn't look out to me. Faulkner's holding this innings together, but they need another 100 off 9 overs. That's out. It's hitting leg stump. Get your finger up, umpire. That's gone. Straightened beautifully. Laminchhane gets his second. Case Ahmed, what can he do with the bat? Good with the ball. Just drifting towards another conclusion. It's been good so far from the Stars. I'm feeling excited about this season. Yeah, keep the spinners on. 71 needed. Might give Stoinis an over. Oh, dropped. Handscomb, what are you doing? Let's get Coulter-Nile in and Billy can have one. Yeah, Ty's batting is not bad. He probably should have been batting at 7. In case Ahmed, he's made 34. Not enough to get the Hurricanes over the line. Ty's trapped plum LB. Nathan Ellis comes in. He's smacked one down the ground for 4. At least he's going down swinging. That's plum. That's out. That's not the game because there's another wicket left. Can Coulter-Nile finish it off? Scotty Boland. The game is done. Oh, what happened here? Scotty Boland, 6, 6, 6, 2. Case Ahmed finishing on 37. Definitely his top T20 score. And we win by just 22 in the end. Very interesting indeed. Dear, Nathan Coulter-Nile got the treatment. Alright, highlights off because this video has been going for a while. And we need to play 12 more games very quickly. So I still like the spin. Maybe let's check my coach and physio out. Billy, Stoinis, Maxwell. Gonna take the gloves off Cartwright here and give him some keeping practice and Nic Maddinson some batting. You can check out the Test Championship as well. Obviously it hasn't been finished. Australia here in 4th, England, New Zealand. It's all pretty close. Alright, let me have a look at the lineup. Shame I can't get Hinchliffe in. You can have 3 overseas players in this season, but not in the game at the moment. I'm pretty sure you can't anyway. Let me check. Yeah, you can only have 2. Let's get Big Billy in. No, I like this lineup. This lineup is looking pretty good. Check the conditions. No rain. Bit of spin. Adelaide, Jake Weatherald, Benny Dunk, Matt Short, Phil Salt, the Salt Man, John O'Wells, the Sweepologist. Oh, no, that's Alex Ross. Dan Christian, Jakey Lehman at 7, son of Lehman, Darren Lehman, the former Australian coach. Michael Neser, who I cannot believe hasn't played a test for Australia. Rashid Khan, Peter Settle, Harry Conway. We finally won the toss. Let's have a bat. And we're going to go a lot quicker from now on. So highlights none. Shorts out. That's okay. Oh, Maddinson's gone for a duck. It's like Peter Handscomb just settle in. Harry Conway. Pretty slow. That's okay. 58. You can set yourself up from there. Handscomb's gone. Maxwell's got a bit of time to get himself in. Oh, that's not good either. Give them 2 overs to get in. 83. Gee, this is very bad indeed. Nathan Coulter-Nile is just going to go. Oh dear, this is not going well at all. Wickets everywhere. Big Billy. Mujeeb got a 40 for the Brisbane Heat. Let's keep him on strike. Oh, Billy got a couple of runs. Oh, 120. What's... It's something. It's not a lot. And then I'll just leave chances on. Because chances are pretty exciting. Oh, that's run out. That is run out. That is a diamond duck for Ben Dunk. Alright, Billy, what you got for me? Oh, that was close. Oh, Mujeeb smash. Alright, turning highlights off. When it doesn't look good. Oh, no. That's not good at all. Smashed off the park. Let's get Laminchhane in. Got a wicket. It's bowled Jakey Weatherald. Oh, Phil Salt, first ball. Let's have a little look at that. On a hat-trick. Oh, that's gone. Get Zampa in. You never know. Oh, it's a hat-trick ball. Hat-trick ball. Oh, ball after the hat-trick ball. I'm just going to keep wickets on. Zampa to Dan Christian. Still need 50 runs. Oh, here's a wicket. There's no suspense when you know it's a wicket, but that's okay. Gone through Dan Christian. They still need 45 runs. If we can get Jake Lehman out. Get Mujeeb back on. Here's a wicket. All is not lost. Oh, that is a tremendous catch. Who's that? Is that Mujeeb? Who's that? Oh, it is Mujeeb. What is Screamer? Nisa can bat. Nisa can bat in debt. I'm going to take Zampa off. Get Mujeeb. Get Mujeeb on. I know field out. Oh no. It's been smashed. Let's get Coulter-Nile in. It was a bit... Everything has to go your way. Oh, that's out. Everything has to go your way. Oh, whoops, I forgot to bring the field in. But they're going to win anyway. Adelaide win by 3 wickets. Yeah, not our best performance. Laminchhane 4 for 21. What I do like is you can see the stats of the T20 league. So you can say who's the leading run scorer. Timmy David for the Scorchers. He's gone to the Hurricanes. Also the Singaporean international. And then wickets. You can see Mufadzar Siddle leading the way. Mitchy Marsh getting some. Who's got the best economy? Oh, it doesn't count if he only bowled 2 overs. Laminchhane, pretty good. You can see the rules as well if you really want to look at them. More complicated now. I actually didn't like this final system, but I actually really like it now. So 1v2 play each other, you go straight to the final. 4v5 play each other, the winner plays 3. They play the loser of 1 versus 2. I actually really like it. Then you playing 14 games for a straight knockout 4-team semi-final is rubbish. You either need to do the double chance like they do in the IPL or this 5-team eliminator, which I really like. Keeping it the same. Play. Who are the... Oh, I am the Stars. Oh, we've played the Hurricanes already. That's weird. Play them again. Oh, it's a road. I'm going to bowl first on the road. We're in game number 4. Alright. Mujeeb. We'll just stick it to wickets. Big Billy. As it's a road, probably anything under 180 will be pretty good. That's a no ball and a run out. That is bizarre. Run out, no ball. Alright, let's get Coulter-Nile in. Oh, well done. He's got a wicket. Got Matty Wade. Jake Doran. He's gone. Another very strong batting lineup from the Hurricanes, although Case Ahmed and Ty and Reid all got a few runs last time, but Faulkner at 6 is way too high for me, even though he does have a one-day international century. And I don't want to say the best finish ever in Australian one-day history, which was when he scored 57 for the last wicket with Clint Mackay, and Clint Mackay made 2, because there's also the Michael Bevan 4 off the final ball against the West Indies January 1st, 1996. That's probably the best finish ever. The Faulkner-Mackay partnership's probably number 2. Laminchhane gets another wicket. What a gun. Jim Faulkner is on his way, first ball. Caught behind. When I play, I usually have low chances, but it's going to take way too long for this video, and most of you are probably skipping through this part anyway, so. Reid holes out for 1, 6 for 67. Haven't even got Zampa on yet. Oh no, who was that? Shreyas Iyer. Case Ahmed about to depart. Little snicko through to Handscomb. Zampa, what has happened? Let's get Coulter-Nile back in. Taking care of Ty. Gets Mujeeb on. Do have a lot of spinners. Might give Stoinis one. Kind of going to have to bowl 2 of Zampas. Or should we give Zampa one? Nah, not last. Give it to Stoinis. Ellis goes for 18, very handy, and Shreyas Iyer 74, 140. It's defendable. Laminchhane's doing well. Look at all his wickets. Look at his good year. 54 wickets at 13. What's he doing in Big Bash? Uh-oh. 9 wickets at 8.78. My computer here is on my last legs too. I'm having another computer built at the moment. My first one in 8 years. But a lot of the parts are unavailable. No GPU, no hard drive, no monitor. It's just the world we're living in at the moment. Bigger things to worry about than really complaining about a few parts being late. So I'm just rolling with it. But just letting you know. Short, gone for 15. No, don't worry about showing the wickets. Take too long. I do find this, the computer doesn't seem to swap their bowlers around very much as well. Case Ahmed has been destroyed. They tend to stick to a formula pretty rigidly. Look to be cruising in, Nic Maddinson. And Peter Handscomb have got the job done. Maxwell doesn't even have to bat. Another 50. For Nic Maddinson. The Stars win. Go 3-1 on the table. 10 matches to go. Gee, we're really going to have to speed this up. I have noticed. Where's my friend Zampa was it's a bit low and probably needs a bit of bowling support here. Same for Peter Handscomb if he's keeping and playing. Got to rotate these through. Otherwise, you can end up with some fitness issues. Alright, playing the Sydney Thunder. I haven't played the Scorchers yet. Oh, 1 wicket. That was a close game. Let's have a quick look. You can do current comp. You can see how people are going. Maxwell hasn't had much opportunity. Zampa's struggling. So is Billy. But maybe we'll stick with them for now. There's no one really to replace Billy apart from Jackson Coleman. It's just the way the squad ended up. I'd rather have a better squad that's smaller than a bloated squad with lots of average players. Alright, Usman Khawaja, Matthew Gilks, Callum Ferguson, Alex Ross, there's the sweepologist, Jason Sanger, Chris Morris, the South African, Chris Green, the off-spinner, not Cameron Green, the West Australian, but Chris Green, who plays a lot of T20 cricket around the world. Daniel Sams just made his T20 debut for Australia. Big power hitter, left arm swing bowler. Frankie Worrell, Dan Worrell's his real name. Chris Tremaine and Jason Behrendorff. I think we're going to bat first. Let's bat all the way. Highlights off. Speeding it up. Let's go in hard. Oh, Das gone for a duck. Oh, and Nic Maddinson. Alright, let's... Oh, and Stoinis. Do we want Maxwell in this early? I'm gonna get Hilton Cartwright in. 3 for 2. Hilton can drop anchor. Was opening the batting last year with Stoinis, which was a bit of a surprise to me, but he did a fairly good job. Maxwell gone for 1. You can end up with a few shocking results as well. Handscomb's done pretty well here. Coulter-Nile, he's got to be the key. Didn't hit one all over. I've got to keep him on strike. If we can get to 140, 150, that's not going to help. That's not going to help. Big Billy's actually batted pretty well. He's been dropped. Oh, look at all these ducks. Ducks out. Look, ducks and ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players getting a duck or one. Big Billy might have to come up the order. Look at this form. 9 and a 6 not out. 133 to defend. Let's just put wickets only on. Mujeeb's going to continue opening the bowling for me. Billy's been struggling. Oh dear. Keep Mujeeb going. Yeah, it was a good idea. Keep a slip into Jilks. He's gone. Billy off for Coulter-Nile. Let's get Laminchhane in. He's been by far the best. Khawaja just looks like he wants to be in command of this chase all the way through. Not looking good for the Stars. Oh, Zampa with a wrong and cleans up Khawaja. Needs a couple of wickets for his confidence. This will be a second. Alex Ross. Oh, it's a run out. Great fielding. Cal Ferguson. 1 test wonder. He's gone. And a maiden. I think it's the first maiden we've seen. Laminchhane, can he get a wicket? Oh, that's a bit frustrating. Let's go for Coulter-Nile. Oh dear. Zampa's bowled very, very well indeed. Let's get Stoinis in. Let's get Mujeeb in. It's not really helped. Laminchhane in last gasp. It takes 7 for 12. Not holding out much hope, but Sanger's gone. It's up to Coulter-Nile and Billy Stanlake. All done. Behrendorff 4 wickets, Handscomb 68. Behrendorff definitely my man of the match. 3 and 2. Interesting indeed. Playing the Renegades. Once the test matches are done, we should get Starc and Warner back as well. It's waiting for an innings of note here from Maxwell. Otherwise, I just worried about this tail. I just kind of need someone, a better number 7. But we're going to roll with it. The Renegades, Aaron Finch, Sean Marsh, Marcus Harris, Tommy Cooper, Sam Harper, Bo Webster. I always forget whether it's Jack or Jake or Wildermuth. Mohammed Nabi from Afghanistan, Will Sutherland, Joe Menny's played one test as well, and Joe Holland. Oh, John Holland, not Joe Holland. Who's Joe Holland? John Holland. He's played some tests for Australia as well. Johnny Holland, the off spinner. Left arm. Orthodox. Pretty sure anyway. Where is he? Yes, slow left arm. Joe Menny, one test. Jack Wildermuth. He's played a couple of T20s over in Zimbabwe. That tri-series they had back in 2018. Aaron Finch pumped 172 against a pretty helpless Zimbabwean attack. He was on track for 200. Right, let's just keep wickets on. That's not a good start. I have to change up this opening combination. I'm going to give Stoinis a bowl in the power play. Ooh, it has not worked. Let's get the spin on. Let's get spin. Need some spinners going. Yeah, the spin works to Finch. Straight through him. Stoinis. Let's get Zampa on. Tightened up the scoring. Marcus Harris. He's gone, clean bowled, 4 off 6. Sean Marsh just bats all day, just batting on forever. Forever and ever, Sean Marsh. Seems to get better the older he gets. Oh, that's Plum. Laminchhane amongst the wickets again. Zampa supporting well, it's his role. It's the trio of spinners. Cooper stumped, he's wandered down the wicket. He's played for a lot of Big Bash teams, Tommy Cooper. Haven't really had the chance to get... There's stumped as well. Another stumping. Big Bo Webster. He's on his way. And they've lost 5 for 33. Zampa's just been pumped for 6 by Harper. And he's got him. Mohamed Nabi's in. Let's keep some spin on. That's not gone well. That's out from Billy. It's Billy and Coulter-Nile to close out the innings. It's still a pretty good score. Sutherland's caught in the deep, and that should just be about it. 171. Pretty good total. A bit worried about Mujeeb. Started well. Fading. Alright, no rain. I don't think they ever put much rain in the Big Bash. Even that does rain sometimes in Australia. Stoinis, a duck. Another duck. Make just one. Let's let Nic Maddinson get in for a couple of overs. Oh, Darcy's gone as well. This is a bit worrying. Another early wicket. That's 3 in the power play. 3 for 13. And bringing Maxwell in. It's got to be his time to stand up. Glenn Maxwell. We'll get to 10 overs, then we'll reassess. Just nudge a little. You don't want to go too hard. Maddinson's made 50. He's gone just at the wrong time. Can probably find with about 60 from the final 5 overs. Yeah, this is when to pull the trigger. Depends how this over goes. Yeah, not well. And if he gets out, it's a disaster. Yeah, that's a terrible over. That is a terrible over. John Holland, you've got to go. Mohamed Nabi, he's got to go the journey. I'm putting 4s on now. 4s and wickets. $39 off 17. Oh, I was going to say Maxwell can't get out, but he has. It's pretty much left to Coulter-Nile to bomb a few big ones in the final 2 overs. Cartwright, what are you doing? 39 off 2. Very unlikely indeed. Oh, it's all over. It's all over. And it's a run out. Alright, turn all that's off. Don't worry about that. Gone. Coulter-Nile did bomb a few, but it was too late. Melbourne win by 15. It's 3-3 for a good start. Might have to mix things. Short, Maxwell and Coulter-Nile are in the one-day team. Well, that's a bit of a worry. That is a worry indeed. Okay, well, let's put Maddinson up the top with Stoinis. Let's get... Like, Sebastian Gotch has got some pretty good stats, and Nic Larkin's doing well. So I think you almost have to bring these two in. Nic Larkin and Sebastian Gotch can be the keeper. Not the captain. Peter Handscomb can be the captain. We can have Larkin at 3. Handscomb at 4. And then we probably need almost like Hinchliffe here. And then we've got way too many spares. Just all spin. We don't really have another batter to put in. That's just what it's going to have to be. He's doing pretty well. Jackson Coleman's got some good stats. But I don't think I can bat him here. He's got the same stats as He's got the same stats as Hinchliffe, to be fair. Oh, let's just leave him there. I'm going to open with Jackson Coleman. It's a long tail. Playing the Thunder. Played them not too long ago. Don't need to go through their list again. Alright, we'll have a bowl. Need to get back to winning ways. Alright, I'll just do wickets only. Jackson Coleman comes in. First delivery, it's an inside edge. He's gone. Jilks is on his way. One inspired selection. And then smashed everywhere. Just to rub it in. Big Billy, gee, he's not doing too well. How's he going this year, Big Bill? Struggling. Struggling indeed. Just 4 wickets. I'm going to get Stoinis in the power play. Oh, he's been smashed as well. It's all going wrong. Let's get Laminchhane in. Going to give Hilton an over. Lister's an all-rounder, but barely ever bowls. 55 games, 9 overs. Definitely an all-rounder. He's got a wicket, though. Inspired bowling change. Get Mujeeb in. Let's just rotate these spinners. Might even give Hilton another over. There we go. Mujeeb's got one. Who was that? Alex Ross. 59 of 27. Incredible. It's a good couple of overs there from Hilton. Comes Zampa to Arjun there. Oh, hold out to mid-on. On your way. Great diving catch. Billy Stanlake brings out the big dive. Oh, that is plum. Good fight back from the spinning army. The pace stocks aren't strong, but spinning is good. Chris Morris on his way. I'm going to get Mujeeb in because he got a left-hander. Oh no, he's not even on strike. Mujeeb to Green. He's remedied that action, but it hasn't helped his batting because he's on his way for 12 of just 4 deliveries. Mujeeb here to Worrell. Oh, that's plum. This is a terrific fight back after being 1 for 66. Maybe Mujeeb just didn't want to bowl in the power play. Is this a hat-trick to Chris Tremaine? Oh, it's a run out. Oh, I thought it was going to be a hat-trick. Thought it was going to be a hattie. It's a team hat-trick. Jason Behrendorff. Actually pretty good average, I think, because he never gets out. Yeah, there you go. 65 games, just out 5 times. Zampa, what can you do? This is a terrific fight back from the Stars. Gone, got him. Look at this down here, 6 for 39 between Mujeeb and Zampa. Excellent work indeed. Everyone fell away after Ross. Now, I'm not saying this is a done deal because I've lost these games before. But let's look to just get the score. Maddinson's gone. Nic Larkin, his first game of the season. Geez, quite a slow start. Oh dear, oh dear. Why is there a maiden? Well done. Stoinis frees the arms on Chris Tremaine. He's out. Peter Handscomb, the captain, he's in. Oh dear, come on, Seb Gotch. These games are never quite a done deal, but Hilton's done a good job. Oh dear, it's not done. It's not done yet. Let's put the highlights on. Fours and wickets. Oh, Seb Gotch has been bowled. 2 to win. Oh, Jackson Coleman, you legend. Got a wicket first ball. Hit the winning runs. Woof. Just got out of jail. There's a win. Halfway through. Keep bearing with me. Watch this in parts. You don't have to watch it all in one go. Oh, I think we need to swap a couple of these things over. And Big Billy. Might even need a rest, Big Billy. How are these one-dayers going? So, India won 3-1 the Test Series. They've won by 92 runs here. 359. Mitch Marsh. Why is he bowling 9 overs? Virat Kohli, 120. What else do you expect? Oh, yeah, some average batting there from Australia. Oh, dear. Alright, what else can we do? There's not really much option. I don't really know. Who's Tom O'Connell? Oh, he's dominating the twos. What are his stats like? 40. He's got terrible stats, though. If I play him here, he looks to be a better batter. Oh, sorry, Coleman, you were good. I'm going to open with Stoinis. Done. Alright, Renegades. Shaun Marsh, Simon Harper, the wicketkeeper. Smoke and Bo Webster at 3. Tommy Cooper, the Netherlands, former Netherlands international. Nabby's up to 5 now. Jake Fraser McGurk makes his debut. The very exciting 18, 19-year-old talent. Mackenzie Harvey, I think nephew of Ian Harvey. Kane Richardson, Will Sutherland. Trent Copeland, 3 tests for Australia. And John Holland, not Joe Holland. My mate Joe Holland. It's cloudy. It's cloudy, we should have a bowl. And it's slow. Let's bowl. Let's have a bowl. Stoinis is going to open the bowling for reasons I'm not really understanding, but he's going to hoop it. And Billy. Got to get some overs out of the way. Ooh. Let's get Cartwright on with a bit of cloud. Probably should say mediums. Well, there's a wicket. He's hooped one into Harper. He's gone. I am liking Cartwright's bowling. Let's get Mujeeb on. I'm gonna give him another one. Just feeling this with the clouds around, some there's some rain. No play lost. I think you have to lose 45 minutes of game time to start affecting overs. That was a bad second over. I didn't need to bowl him again. Why did I do that? Why did he do that? Oh! Don't know what happened there. But Webster smashed one into the gloves of Sebastian Gotch. Let's give O'Connell. Has he played before? Oh, 5. He's got 1 wicket. Let's give him an over. Could be a dark horse. Oh, it's a short rank delivery. And Tommy Cooper's been stumped off an absolute rank half tracker. But sometimes they'll get you some wickets. Let's get Mujeeb back on. We're going to get any more rain, I wonder. Oh, that wasn't good. Let's give him another one. Let's give him another one. He's bowling to Muhammad Nabi. Floats it up. That's plum. On your bike, Muhammad Nabi. Off you go. Oh, no. No, Jake Fraser McGurk, the 18-year-old. Smashed. 18 of his first 4 deliveries. Let's get Laminchhane in to Jake Fraser McGurk. Bitten by a monkey in the under-19s tournament in South Africa. Which was, it's not really funny, but it's unusual. Very unusual to get bitten by a monkey, especially if you live in Australia where there are very, very few monkeys. Okay, let's get Mujeeb back on. Just got to bowl some spin at the end. Sometimes that works. It's been expensive. Let's get Zampa to bowl the last one. Oh no, this is a big chase. This is a huge chase. Should have got Stoinis back on. 94 first smash. Mackenzie Harvey chipping in. Any rain? Not yet. We could be in trouble here with Duckworth Lewis if we lose an early wicket. Well, we're ahead early. We're ahead. The game can be called off after 5 overs. 5 overs constitutes a result. Even a wicket here is not going to hurt too much. Alright, so if it rained, now we would win. So any rain, come on rain. Because I don't think we're chasing this down. Oh no, now Duckworth Lewis Stern values wickets very highly. So wickets are your resource. Oh no, now we're in trouble. And now we're in big trouble. Now we've got to win. There's no Duckworth Lewis going to save us. Well done, Tommy O'Connell, getting 31, but I think now we are in a lot of trouble. Especially now Hilton's out. That is it. We are done like a dog's dinner. 53. Yeah, and gone. Gone. Renegades win. I was kind of waiting for that rain. 4 and 4. 6 matches to go plus finals. Oh no, Australia. 96. Oh, that is bad. Hazelwood was the top scorer. Oh, that is so good. Oh, they had the DLS game. They won in 2.1 overs. That is amazing. That happened to me once when I went to see the Stars versus the Scorchers. And the Scorchers made 69 and the Stars made 29 off 13 balls. It rained and apparently that was enough to beat the 5 over target. So they won. Malinga took 6 for 7. What a ridiculous game back in BBL10. Yeah, Connell, geez, fitness not good. John, I'm just going to rotate Mujeeb out for Khan. He's no better with the bat. Do you know what? Big Billy might even get up to 9 here. Alright, Zahir Khan, we'll just give him a rest. Do you know what? Let's get Jackson Coleman in. I'm a bit worried about the fitness side to give him another game. Haven't played the Sixers yet. We've got Dan Hughes, James Vince, Josh Philippi, Moises Enriquez, Jack Edwards, I don't know his first name, but Avendano, Benny Dwarsh, well, butchered it, Ben Dwarshus, Tom Curran, Steve O'Keefe, good old sock, Sean Abbott, and Nathan Lyon. Haven't played the Scorchers yet either. There's more rain around. Oh, there's rain chasing. That's not good for us at all. Great start from Nic Maddinson. Who was that bowling? Oh, Sean Abbott. Yeah, I don't rate him as a T20 bowler, to be honest. He gets smashed. His economy is very high. Look at his economy. Oh, 8.33. I thought it was higher. Maybe I'm just wrong. Lion's going for a few. I want to just up the tempo a little bit. It is hard without a lot of your internationals. Oh no, what's happening here, fellas? been Jackson Coleman getting most of the runs. 138. Any rain? Oh, there's some rain. Match reduced to 8 overs. Do you know what? This probably helps us. There's probably a better chance of defending 67 than 140. Although they're going to be very aggressive, aren't they? So what are we gonna do? Can I get Jackson Coleman in? Do I have any different fields? Oh, only for outside the power play. Let's put chances on. Oh, I barely want to bowl Billy, really. It's the last over the power play. This could be... I'm just going to make him bowl full. That's okay, that's okay. 52 from 6. Spring Laminchhane on. I think he can bowl 2. A couple of 3 bowlers should be able to bowl 2. And everyone else can bowl, and then 2 other bowlers can bowl 1. So really I can say goodbye to Coleman and Stanlake if I just want to bowl spin from here. Just need to keep it tight. Laminchhane to James Vince. I'm waiting for this big over. It's going to come. I know it's going to come. Khan. It's a big risk. It's a big risk. Has he got any... Oh, he doesn't have any pre-done fields. This could be the big over. It's his first over of the competition. Oh, it's pretty good. Still waiting for that big over of 15 or 20. Is that a snick? Vince is on his way. Philippi. Dot. 41 from 24. Laminchhane, what can you do? It's a 4 first ball. That's not good. Well, that's plum. That's out. See you later. Has he got some presets? Oh, yeah. Let's get this going. Laminchhane to Enriquez. Sixers probably feel a bit rough if they don't get over the line. That looks plumb, but it's hit him outside the line. That's what it's going to say. Looked plumb to me. Looked absolutely plumb. How was that outside the line? That is plumb. Oh, that 6 hurts. That 6 really hurts. Zampa's in. We're going to have to use this big defensive field. The ultra defense. Oh, 1-1-4. Usually the team will either get lots of runs or lose lots of wickets. This is kind of weird where neither has really happened. This is really tense. Laminchane's done. It's going to have to be Khan. 22 from 2. I don't really want to bring the pace bowlers back on. 22 from 12. Just 2 down. It's really weird. This is run out. Always run out on a 2. That's gone. Philippi's gone. Jack Edwards. I keep waiting for the boundary onslaught. That's gone. That's plumb. That is full and straight. The fingers up. Justin Avendano. Justin. 2 1s. That's 20 from 8 needed. Oh, dropped. Khan has done a sensational job. 19 to win. Do you bowl Zampa? Do you bowl Coleman? Do you bowl Stanlake? The spin has done such a good job. I'm going to bowl Stanlake and I'm going to have the really defensive field. No third man. All right, let's do every ball highlights. 19 from 6. Cross your fingers. 19 from 5. That's fine. That's a dot. 19 from 4. That's a single. Oh no, that's 4. 15 from 3. That should be... Cut it off. Yes. 14 from 2. Escaped. Unless it's a no ball. Escaped. Get out of jail. And a run out to finish off. I like how they never miss. What an escape this game was. The Stars win by 12 runs. Jackson Coleman's my man of the match. Not Nic Maddinson. Jackson Coleman. Alright, 5 games to go. Thank you for bearing with me if you've been with me for this long. I know these videos are long. I just like doing them in one part. Warner, Short, Maxwell, Coulter-Nile and Starc have returned. When's their next international duty? 23rd of January. Oh, that's not great. Because they're away. I did mean to say at the start, you pick up like your Warner and Starks and Coulter and players really for the second season. But that's okay. You want to pick them up now for the future, so you're not really going to see them much in my video. Larkin for Warner. Gotch for Short. Maxwell for Coleman. We'll work it out as we go. Maxwell can be the captain. Problem is they're going to play like one game and then leave. I'm going to keep Khan in actually. Yeah, Billy, you've been terrible. Have a rest. Starc's going to come in for Hilton. I still don't like how deep this this tail is though. Maybe Zampa can... Oh, Cartwright needs a rest though. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to keep Khan in. Zampa, Starc, Coulter-Nile. Short up the top with Warner. Yeah, I'm going to keep Maddinson, Handscomb, Maxwell. Done. Oh. No, I don't. I've made Darcy Short the keeper. Alright, against the Scorchers. So they've got Cam Bancroft, Curtis Patterson, 2 tests for Australia, Liam Livingstone, the English international, Mitch Marsh, Josh Inglis, Cameron Green, Ashton Agar, Chris Jordan, the English international as well, Jai Richardson, Joel Paris, Pat Cummins batting 11. That is a strong batting lineup. Paddy Cummins at 11. Probably the first time he's ever batted at 11. I was going to say, when did he make his test debut? He batted at 10, didn't he? I think he hit 4 to win the game. This is back in 2011 against South Africa. Oh, Warner, run out. Warner, what are you doing? Against Pat Cummins. Oh, he's got Darcy Short too. Sometimes too many disruptions to your team aren't good. You get all these players back and you think it's a really good thing, and actually it just leads to disrupting your team. That's really frustrating from Maddinson. There's a really slow... Oh, this is frustrating. Ducks everywhere. Maiden. Just need a big last over. Oh, it's not great, is it? It's not great at all. What was Maddinson doing? Or just stick to wickets. After a great victory. Starc has gone the journey. Where are we, at the Wacker? Oh no, we'll be at Optus Stadium. New stadium over in Perth. Oh, that's out. Let's get Laminchhane on, otherwise it's going to be too late. Coulter-Nile's going to have one more. He got a couple of wickets. Well, that's out as well. Alright, just a little sniff. If you can get another wicket here, another wicket. You just need everything to go your way if you're defending a low total. Going for 13 off an over isn't it. That's hit high. Bancroft should be on his way. He is. Maxwell's caught him. Let's get Zampa in. Laminchhane's been good again. Here's Josh Inglis. They bat all the way to 11, the Scorchers, so there's no tail. Ashton's in. This could be right back in the game. That's plum. Let's get Khan in. He's got to do a good job. We've still got Mitchell Starc as well. 40 required. That's a pretty big over. But he's gone. Okay, it's got to be. Starc's got to be full and straight. Gee, this is really tightening up. It's got to be Khan and Coulter-Nile to finish. Oh, Starc couldn't get a wicket. He's only gone for 2. It's 22 off 18. Jai Richardson, he can't get a run. No one could get a run off him. Here we go. Khan to Jordan. Hit the leg stump. 20 off 15. Joel Paris is in. Joel Paris ahead of Cummins. Must have faith. He's wandered down the pitch. He's gone. It's just 1 wicket to win. This could be it. Cummins gone. A remarkable win. It looked like it pitched outside leg, but they're going up. The umpire's given it. The Stars win. Incredible. How was that stuck in line? Oh, it's just a millimetre inside. Crashing into off and middle. And somehow, out of nowhere, the Stars have taken 6 for 21 to win the game. And the Scorchers cannot believe it. They were gone. They were absolutely gone at this stage. 3 for 79. Well done. Get out of jail, the Melbourne Stars. That is incredible. Maxwell gets man of the match for reasons I don't understand. 6 and 4 looks much better than 5 and 5. 4 to go before the finals. I always say I'm going to speed up. And we're playing the Scorchers again, back to back. Alright, I've really got to look after a couple of these players here or they're going to get injured. So, take that off Stoinis and Billy. I don't know why he's got any of this on. Got to give it to Nic Maddinson. Laminchhane needs it as well. And we've got one more coach session. Darcy Short. Probably take that off Stoinis. Give it to Starc. And because he's going so well, it can go to Coulter-Nile. Alright, return match against the Scorchers. Kind of like the same team. Mujeeb's kind of been squeezed out here by Khan. But I like it. Do like it. It's Tim David comes in. He was the early run leader. I don't know why he wasn't there. And in comes Matt Kelly. Bowl or bat? Bowl or bat? Let's bowl. Let's have confidence in chasing. Let's just have wickets only. Mitchie, let's go full. Oh, gets smashed early. I'm gonna save him for later. I'm gonna give Stoinis one in the power play. No. Alright, Coulter-Nile. Let's get Laminchhane on. That's what happened last time. Runs early. Runs early. We've still got one over at the power play to go. Try and pull the Scorchers back. Send Curtis Patterson on his way. He's been stumped for 50. 25 balls. Khan's been doing a good job. Zampa to Liam Livingston. He's wandered down the pitch. Handscomb gets another stumping. Squeeze Starc one in here in the middle. Oh, it's high from Marsh. Mitchie Marsh. Gone. This is very similar to what happened last time. Gee, what's happened here? Mitchell Starc, 2 overs for 31. Let's get Laminchhane on. They always seem to get one spinner for the Stars who ties down the middle order. And then if 2 spinners start tying everyone down, it seems to go pretty well. Good, we can save that because we've got 4 to go. Starc has gone for a lot. You just think he'll end up taking a few wickets at the end. It's a middling total here for Perth. Let's see how they finish for the Scorchers. Oh, they had 2 overs to go. Coulter-Nile's been really good against his old team. The green machine is gone. That's, yeah, probably par. Probably par. 2 for 22 for Nile, the Richie Beno special. Zampa 2 for 23. Sam Whiteman, geez, underrated. Once touted to be Australia's next keeper after Brad Haddon, but injuries got in the way. It's Pat Cummins and Chris Jordan to open up. Warner needs a few. Happy if they keep wickets in hand here. It's a good opening partnership. Very good indeed. Keeping the run rate in check. That's a huge over. Warner to 65. Darcy. Oh, just slow down. Just keep clicking the buttons. Oh, that's good. Let's go hard to finish it off. Oh, it's always a wicket when you do that. Yes, and the Stars are home. Green was smashed. Great 50s to Warner in short. Great support from Stoinis and Maddinson. Maxwell's done nothing. Saving it for the finals. 8 games. 100 runs. Couple of 40s. And the Stars are looking at... You really want that top 2 finish because you get the direct entry. You don't want to finish 3rd because you end up down here. You've got to win 1, 2, 3 games. If you finish 1st or 2nd, it actually doesn't matter if you finish 1st or 2nd because it's meant to be home ground advantage, but I don't think it matters too much in this game. So with 2 points clear of Perth, that was a really, really good victory. We've got 3 to go now before... Oh my goodness, so we've lost half the team. Half the team are gone, which is not good. Not good at all. Okay, continue. Let's have a look at the physio, because we've got to keep rotating this physio around. There's only 2 that they can employ, and we can give some of the coaching sessions back as well. Can give one, probably have to give it to Nic Larkin, Laminchhane. Big Billy's probably got to come back in. Warner, Stoinis, Maxwell, Coulter-Nile, Starc have gone off, buggered off to New Zealand. Should be back for the final. I think the final falls in between there. Sadly, no super overs in this game as well, which is... I'm quite looking forward to next year if they can get the power surge and the bash boost and the X factor in. I remember when they had the super sub back in 06, I was really excited for getting the super sub into cricket captain, but by the time next year's rolled around, they'd done away with the super... Oh, Cartwright's injured. No, a cold. That's not good. That's not good at all. He's going to be the keeper. Handscomb's going to be the captain. Oh, Darcy Short didn't get picked, so that's pretty good. So we got, let's do Short, Maddinson, Larkin, Handscomb, Gotch. So you're a bit short of people here, aren't we? Coleman. And then we're going to have to get O'Connell in, I think. O'Connell, that's a big, that's a big tail. That is a long, long tail. Alright, that's what we've got though, so don't really have any other batters left. No Hilton. Playing the Sixers. They've got a long tail as well, so let's bowl to them. Let's enjoy the chase. Alright, Big Bill, let's just put wickets on. Oh dear, Big Bill. No. It's a terrible start. Terrible. Let's get Khan on. Sometimes you just got to mix it around. Catch. Outstanding. I'll back Coleman in for a second. Oh, this wasn't too bad. Alright, let's get Laminchhane and Zampa in. Alright, let's go Zampa. Hope you've been enjoying this video as well. I do like to just make them all in one part. And I know some people make, okay, here's this part, this part, this part. Don't worry about that. The Hughes is gone. I just like making it into one nice big part for you to enjoy, so you can just, you don't have to flick through 10 parts trying to find what you want to watch. There we go. Zampa's got a wicket. Looking forward to playing the test match as well. That should be really, really exciting. Let's get O'Connell into the action. That is plum. Sometimes that's the exciting thing about playing cricket captain, is finding new talents. Let's get Billy back on for one. Good for Billy to get a wicket. Let's get Laminchhane on. Let's get Khan on. Sadly didn't come back to the Big Bash this year. Oh, it's danced down the pitch. Not sure quite what the reason was. If there wasn't a team willing to pick him up, or just some travel issues, but it's a bit of a shame. I think he did a pretty decent job at the heat. Oh, there's a snick. Curran's gone. Oh, Coleman. I should have got Billy back on, but I didn't. 183 is going to be a big chase, but it is a flat pitch. Just need Short and Maddinson to do a good job. No, spoke too soon. Nic Larkin. Just take it easy, Nic Larkin. He's gone. Handscomb. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. That's exactly what happens. You got Tommy Connell. It's 2 a ball. Oh, he was doing a good job too. He was doing a really good job. And we're pretty much done. Did Billy end up back at 11? It's important though to still get a few runs, because net run rate can come into play. We have been pumped there by 50 runs, which is bad, but look how close that net run rate is against the Scorchers. It's going to be quite important in these last two. Let's have a quick look at the stats. We haven't looked at it for a while. Let's do all players. And Shaun Marsh leading the way. Tom Cooper, Khawaja, Stoinis, Nic Maddinson, Ferguson, some general players you see. Wickets, Laminchhane leading the way with 22. Abbott, Ty, Steckety, Harry Conway. Interesting. Matt Kelly, underrated in my opinion. Matt Kelly. Alright, 2 to go. Then the finals. Should make finals, but you never want to say never. This is it's hard work with this current team. He's bowled so well. I kind of want to get Mujeeb back in, but Zahir Khan, 7 wickets at 12. You can't really take him out. Alright, we've just got to go with this team. That's the team we've got. Maybe bat first. Oh, bowl first. Alright. Playing the strikers. Can't fall away here near the end. Wickets only. Alright, Billy and Jackson Coleman. Let's get Laminchhane in early. Hasn't really worked. Let's get Billy through a third. Then he's pretty much done. Kind of missing a strike bowler. Billy hasn't really worked out. As I've seen on other saves where he's done pretty well. So I thought maybe he'd they'd made him a bit better in this game, but doesn't look like it. Khan to Salt. Oh, that's a good wicket. The left-handed dunk in. I'm going to try short to dunk. Or short to short. That's a pretty good over. Get Laminchhane back in. Got to keep rotating these bowlers around. Oh, I'm just going to give him one. Oh, Tom Connell. I've got Tom Connell. Forgot about Tommy Connell. Just got to keep mixing these bowlers around. He's done a pretty good job. The more part-time bowlers. It's a big score. That's ranked down leg side. How is that out? That's way down leg. Ben Dunk, send up for the DRS. Oh, it's clipping leg. Never. Never. Don't trust the ball tracking. Alright, who do we want on? Khan. Let's get Khan on. He did well. He was just had to bowl in the power play. There's a little snick behind. There's John O'Wells. Why was he bowling around the wicket? Get Jackson Coleman back in. Forgotten why. Don't know why there was a slip. But there was. Alright, got Bill. How many overs left? 2. Zampa. It's a tough over for Zampa to bowl. He's done a pretty good job. Jackson Coleman. It's a wicket. 185. That is a big score. That's another big score to chase. It is big. Everything needs to go right. Maddinson getting out is not it. Nic Larkin needs to stand up here. Would the real Nic Larkin please stand up? Well, they're holding on. They're getting a bit behind the rate though. Handscomb. It's just a bit slow. It's 14 and over. Oh no. Pretty much have to be all out aggression. Darcy's out. There go the chances. Need to get as many runs as possible. Your wickets don't really matter. It's another big loss though. We're going to have to do this the hard way through the finals. Oh, I don't even want to look. That was terrible. Nisa takes 5. Oh, even finishing 3rd is a bit better. And net run rate has taken a hammering. Alright, let's have a look going into the final game. Should still be able to make finals. Hilton being ill wasn't great. But we'll see how we go. Who else needs the physio? Darcy Shorts. Oh, the Scorchers lost. We might be a chance. There's the BBL. That is a packed table. We're actually not even guaranteed finals. If the Brisbane Heat win their last 2, go to 15, we lose, the Scorchers win. This is a crazy table. We win, huge. We could go to 2nd or 3rd. We win and Adelaide lose. Who are we playing? The Brisbane Heat. So Brisbane are still a chance. Wow, what a game. 25th. When do these fellas come back? Oh, not for a while. Okay. Who are we subbing out for Hilton Cartwright? Sebastian Gotch has been shocking. Coleman hasn't done much better. I'm just going to have to go... Billy has been so bad. 10 wickets at 5th. Oh no, that's his whole year. But yeah, he's been so bad. I'm almost going to pick Jackson Coleman for Billy Stanlake. Then that kind of balances that a bit better. Handscomb's just going to have to go bat 3. He just has to. Cartwright's going to bat 4. And We've got all spin. We've got no pace bowlers at all. It's kind of made a bit of a blunder there. So let's open then with Khan. Mujeeb can't quite get back in. Actually, is Khan... I'm going to go back to Mujeeb. It's desperate times call for desperate measures. The Heat. I think we played the Heat first. Pearson, De Villiers, Hazlitt, Bryant, Pattinson, Steckity, Gannon, Matty Kuhneman and Jackson Bird. We have been terrible chasing. We got to bat first. I think we have to bat first and put pressure on. We could finish anywhere here from 2nd to 6th. No, Nic Maddinson. You turkey. No, Handscomb. Oh, no. We need... Hilton Cartwright needs to play the innings of his life here. And he's doing an okay job. He needs some support. Oh, he's gone. He's slowed right up as well. Oh, come on, Jackson Coleman. Big finish, fellas. Big finish. No. Oh, it's going to take a miracle here. Oh, no. This has been an absolutely terrible, terrible second half of that innings. All right, Jackson Coleman, it's all on you. All going very badly. Mujeeb's back. Oh, little Snicko's got Chris Lynn. We're just going to have a spin army. And just hope someone can do something incredible. That's not good at all. This is what can happen in cricket, Captain. You can get pretty disappointed. Oh, no. We need to stop this as quickly as possible. This run rate could really come into play. Not Tom O'Connell. Where's Jackson Coleman? Oh, this has been an absolute shocker. Brisbane will probably take our spot in the finals. If we miss out on finals, I am going to absolutely cry. Well, that's literally it. If Brisbane win their last game, we're out. 7-7. Oh, this would be a disastrous finish. We made it. We made it. We made it. We've got some people back. Oh my goodness me. We were gonna finish second. Brisbane lost. We should, if we won, we would have been up here somewhere. That's bizarre. So now we've got to beat Adelaide. Then we've got to beat... Yeah. We've got to win 4 games. But we've got all our players back. So at least we made the finals, because that was crazy. I cannot believe Brisbane lost. What a game. Let's get... Who else needs some fitness? Starc. Let's give him some bowling. At least we've got some players back. At least we've got a better balanced team. We're kind of left really, really short. Which was a little bit tricky. Alright, we've got Maxwell. Okay. I want to see... what happened to Brisbane in that last... The Renegades beat them by 5 wickets. Yeah, pretty easily, actually. but the Renegades beat them. Oh yeah, Renegades were top. I actually had nothing to play for, but let's give it a go. We're playing Adelaide. Let's have a look at the Adelaide. Actually, it doesn't matter because they get to pick the pitch. They are at home. All right, big call here for selections. So Warner definitely coming in for Larkin, Gotch for Maxwell, Stoinis for O'Connell, Coleman for Coulter-Nile, Starc. Could almost just play with one international. We might just do that. Might just play with Laminchhane. I actually think that's a better balanced team. And then we open with Warner and Short. No, Stoinis at 3. Maddinson. Maxwell. Handscomb, who's got to be the keeper. Cartwright at 7. Coulter-Nile. Starc. Zampa. Laminchhane. Starc to open the bowling. Coulter-Nile to be second. You got heaps of bowling there as well. You can get 4 overs between Short, Stoinis, Cartwright, and Maxwell. I think I've been playing too many bowlers. All right. The Eliminator. Let the Eliminator commence. Actually, I didn't even look at the conditions. Yeah, it's pretty not very good for spin, but that's okay. Adelaide go into the Eliminator. Weatherall, Dunk, Head, Short, Salt, Lehman, Christian, Nisa, Siddle, Wes Agar, Harry Conway. They smashed us by 50 runs in the last game. We're going to bowl. I don't actually mind bowling. Got a good lineup. Let's go. This now we're in the finals. We're doing low end chances and we're doing the big chase. All right, come on, Coulter-Nile. Oh, gee, Starc has really not been great. There's a wicket. That's full. That's full. That's out. That is out. Gone. Donkey's on his way. How has he gone after we ditched him? Yeah, he's been okay. Do I wobble one out of Cartwright now? It's a big risk. No, I'll give it to Stoinis. Oh, it's paid off. Oh, I dropped him. No! Who was that? Who was it? First slip. That could be. That's a huge moment. Nic Maddinson. You Christmas turkey. All right, Coulter-Nile is going to bowl a third. He's going well. He's gone for 10, but will he get a wicket? Oh, no. Will he get one now off Head? Travis Head, the captain. Got 2 lefties. So I'm going to go really brave. And I'm going to go Darcy Shorts, Chinamans, in wrong-uns, into the left-handers. It's a huge gamble. Could be one that pays off. Or it's not, but it's a tidy over. Laminchhane, he's in. But I do need to get 4 overs out of Stoinis, Short, Maxwell and Cartwright. So it wasn't the worst idea to give him a bowl. 1 for 56 in this Eliminator. That's plum. He's not going to give it. He's not going to give it. Was it a wrong un? It's a missing off stump. Oh. Umpires picked the wrong one. Give Darcy one more. Oh, it's okay. Could be better, could be worse. But Adelaide in a strong position. That's out. That's straightened. Head's gone. Head back to the pavilion. Off you go, son. Oh, this guy's sliding around. Oh, it's just flicked the outside of off stump. Great over. Zampa's in. Come on, Zampa. Weave your magic. I'm actually going to give him this big defensive field. See how this goes. Sometimes I don't like it because they can run a lot of 2s. It's just good for defending at the end. Yes, Zampa! Matty Short's on his way. I'm going to do the same thing for Laminchhane, actually. I'm going to give him this big defensive field. Try and really cut down the boundaries. That's high. That's high in the air from Phil Salt. Who's under it? He's facing the wrong way, but he's taking a great catch. The old backwards catch. It's back. Phil Salt's gone for one. Jakey Lehman's in. More chances from Laminchhane. He floats it up. That's plumb. That's pitched middle, hitting middle. That is out. Adelaide suddenly 5 for 79. After looking in complete control, they have lost 4 for 9. And Laminchhane once again doing most of the damage. Can he get through Dan Christian? No, it's a waft wide. Oh, there's no one there. Last delivery from Laminchhane. This is huge in the context of the match. It's wide and not out. Zampa's still going well. He's just been pumped for 6. This is huge. They've gone up. No, I didn't think there was an edge. There's not an edge. Dan Christian, many, many lives. As many lives as he's had T20 teams. That's a risky run. Get rid of the ball. Oh, I didn't even hit the stumps. Alright, one from Stoinis. One from Stoinis. Does he have any cool fields? He doesn't. Haven't put him in. Oh, that's out. Dan Christian's on his way. 6 for 105. Keep going with Zampa or bring in Starc and Coulter-Nile. No, I'll give him his last one now. Hopefully I don't regret it. Oh, that's a terrific delivery. Zampa, you legend. Peter Siddle's in. It's got to be Starc and full. And does he have some? He's got some cool fields too. Third man? Keep third man back. Keep third man back for Starc. Oh, no wickets. And for Coulter-Nile, we'll keep more people straight down the ground. Adelaide fighting back. They've got 2 to come. These are one over. It's huge. It's huge. Oh, 2 6s. That is bad. That's not out. Oh, he's given him. It swung in. I thought it pitched outside leg. Oh, kind of did. Siddle with a very handy 24. And Lehman's gone. Last delivery. Starc was expensive. Good in the middle from Laminchhane and Zampa. Well, this is a very nerve-wracking chase. I'm going to put highlights on. We'll put highlights on for the first 6. I'm just going to ease Warner off here. I don't think Warner needs to go hard. He just needs to stay in. It's a free hit. That'll help. That's a 6. I'm just going to keep highlights on all the way. Are wickets the key? Siddle's been hooked for 6. It's 8 and over. But we know these two can get some big overs if they stay in. It's the dilemma. Go aggressively. Oh, that's out. Go aggressive or stay in. Shot Stoinis. This is a huge over. That should be just a single. Get in, get on in. It could be 86 off the last 10. Just one down. No, he's barbecued Warner. That is terrible cricket. Stoinis, you absolute... Oh, I'm not even going to say it. Feeling a bit nervous. Oh, that's through. 80 off 9. Maddinson, that is beautiful. This match is in the balance. The Stars need a big over somewhere. Could be against Dan Christian. Could be against Nisa, although he took 5 last time these two played. Still only 2 wickets down, which is the good thing for the Stars. Oh, there's a wicket. Stoinis is out, but Maxwell comes in. Yeah, absolutely, Maxwell. Just give him an over to get settled. No, he's gone first ball. Oh, I cannot believe it. What was a slip doing there? 43 from 24. Palms are sweaty. Oh, that's out as well. That is out. Unbelievable. No, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Oh, he's been dropped at third man for 4. And then he's hit another 4. Oh, this game is the game that keeps on giving and taking and giving and taking and giving and taking. That was a clutch over. 28 from 18. Oh, needed that to go for 4. It's a big delivery in the context of the game. That is huge. 19 from 12. That's a 6. That's a 6. That has relieved some pressure. 13 off 11. It's a little dab. It's a single. 12 off 10. Handscomb just has to keep turning the strike over. But he's pumped one down the ground for a 4. This game is swinging. My heart is racing. Oh, it's a dot ball. Should have run there. Where was the run? Oh, it's an edge for 4. That's an edge for 4. That'll definitely help. There is an edge for 4. Handscomb pulls one away. Is that the winning runs? It is! The Melbourne Stars win. What a game. It had it all. The tension, the drama. Nic Maddinson hits a 50. Handscomb 12. Well, that game went right to the wire. They were behind the raid almost all the way. The Melbourne Stars win with 1 over left. Nisa was pretty good. Alright, now I've got to face the Scorchers. 3 games to go if we want to win. If not, just thanks for bearing with me, because it has been a wonderful afternoon of cricket. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're going to have all away games. Let's check my coach and physio. Or Warner needs one. Oh, I'm glad I checked it, otherwise he'd be injured. Gotch doesn't need any fielding. Get that off him. Hilton can have the fielding. Maxwell, Stoinis. Coulter-Nile. I don't think Starc needs it anymore. Zampa can have it. I think we need to give Darcy Short the bat. We've got 5 bowling options. I'll take it off Mujeeb. I'm going to give it to Short because he opens the batting. Same with Stoinis. He probably should have one too, but take it off Nic Maddinson. Give it to Stoinis. Alright, are you ready? Scorchers versus the Stars. Let's keep rolling on. Rolling on. Warner, not very fit, but he's going to have to stay there. Yeah, I think this is the way we're going to go. Same team. Conditions? Flat. What are we going to do? Bat or bowl? Bat or bowl? We are going to bat. We're going to trust in the batsman not to mess it up. Warner looking good early. Oh, flick that for 6. Gee, no other runs off the over. Good start here from the Stars. Oh, cuts away for 4. Nearly caught it third man. Maybe, just maybe, it could be someone's special day. Warner on fire against Richardson and Paris. Where's Cummins? Oh, he's there. He's just... They've saved him. There's a plan. Jai Richardson, he was very good last time against the Stars. I think he took 2 for 8 or something. Or 2 for 12. Something really good. Darcy 3 in a row. What an over. 18 from it. 53 off the first 5. This is an exceptional power play. This is probably the best power play so far. Finished on 65. Not even going that aggressively. Well, that's outside the line. That's outside leg stump as well. I've just pulled it back a bit, the Scorchers. Just pulled it back with a few tight overs. It's down leg side, no wickets. Run rate has slowed right down. It's a bit worrying. Warner's made 50. Short should be close to his. Oh, it's down leg side. 45. Darcy short. 100 for no loss. That is a pie and dispatched. I think they've really got to target Green. Green's got to be the man they go after. Oh, he's gone through Warner for 65. Pat Cummins here, so maybe we just ease off Pat Cummins. Unless your name's Darcy Short, because he's been in for a while. Oh, he's edge 1, he's on 49. And I think against Green, you've just got to go for him. And if you lose a wicket here, it doesn't matter. There's 6. Excellent batting. Oh, there's another 6. This is the big over. Been talking about this. 4 to go. I think we just got to keep max aggression on. Oh, it's out. Send for the Maxwell. Send for Glenn Maxwell. Oh, how does he get out, Golden Duck, every time? And Maddinson has hit the hat-trick ball for 6. You've got to go against Green. Green's your target. That's 4. This has to be a huge over. Oh, it wasn't the biggest over. 2 big overs. Finish strong here. Finish strong, Stars. There's a 4. That's out. Oh, dropped. 2 runs helps. That's out again. Got Handscomb, Cartwright. Do you bring in Coulter-Nile? I'm bringing in Coulter-Nile. It's a risky move. But he's a proven 6-hitter. Oh, there's a couple of really handy boundaries. There's another one. There's 6 more. That's what Coulter-Nile was brought in to do. That is a massive over. 9, 15, 16, 18, 22. That is a magnificent final over. 190 for the Scorchers to chase. This game will not end. Oh, it's a time. It was time for Mitchell Starc to get one on form. Hitting middle and off. Beautiful. Timmy David. How's he been going? Lots of 30s. He might need a bit more than that today. Coulter-Nile. He's got Timmy David. It's 1 high. The backwards catch is back and he's gone for 1. It's 2 for 7 for Perth. They've got a lot of batting. I'm not going to write them off at all. There's a bizarre run-out chance. The 2 overs. Oh, it's just missing the off stump. There's 20 from the over. That's pitched outside the leg. That's very frustrating. But that's what the Scorchers need to do. Let's take him off. Who can we get to bowl? I'm going to get Stoinis to bowl 1. That's out. Yes, that is a really good wicket from Stoinis, the 5th bowler. Sammy Whiteman's in. I'm going to keep Coulter-Nile on. That's an excellent over. Laminchhane is going to come on with Mitch Marsh. almost feel like just finishing Coulter-Nile off, but no, we're going to keep it. It's 135 needed for the Scorchers. Can the spin keep them down? Zampa to Sam Whiteman. That's pitched outside leg. Just need a couple of tight overs. The Scorchers will be looking for one of those big 20-run overs to get them back into it. That's outside leg. That's plumb. That's pitched in line. Don't need to see that again. That is absolutely plumb. Josh Inglis is in the middle order. Generally opens for the Scorchers or bats at 3. I'm going to move these fielders out because now I'm not worried about twos. I'm worried about protecting the boundary. Laminchhane and Zampa could just really squeeze all the life out of this game. Well, that is out as well, really targeting the pads. The Scorchers batsman, Mitch Marsh, is, I'm going to say, the biggest hope. It's going to bowl these spinners out. There's the pads again. There's another LBW. There are a lot of LBWs in this game, disproportionately high. But you just have to roll with it because it's such an entertaining game. Zampa to Richardson. Joe Richardson can smash the ball. They need 15 and over. Let's get Stoinis back in. Oh no, I dropped. Nic Maddinson, what were you doing? Let's get Starc back on for 1. Do his confidence good to get a couple of wickets. Let's get Coulter-Nile back in. 73 required. The Stars are on their way to the, what's not called the semi-final, but whatever the last one is. Stoinis hasn't bowled much in this tournament. Picking, oh, hang on. Oh, that was the last ball of the over. I was hoping it didn't crash. Picking up a couple at the end. 62 from 12. The Stars are on their way. They march on. Stoinis bowls the final over. I was going to give it to someone else, but Kelly is trapped plumb in front. And the Stars march on. They win by 56 runs. What a game. Canterbury beat Sri Lanka. What a game. Darcy Short, man of the match. Move on. There are 3 teams remaining. The Renegades, who finished top and lost. And it is the Melbourne Derby. Renegades versus the Stars. Well, what an interesting competition this has been. Warner's good. Anyone really struggling? Probably give it to Coulter-Nile. Alright, Renegades versus the Stars at Docklands. Hopefully, when's this next tour? Yeah, I think everyone's available until the final. Poor Hilton Cartwright's not had much to do, but he might have an important role to play, like Gollum in Lord of the Rings right at the end. Oh, gee, I feel nervous. Alright, that looks pretty good. What are the conditions? It's really suited for pace, but that's okay. We'll back our spinners in. Finch, Marsh, Webster, Cooper, Nabby, Healy, Wildermuth, Fraser McGurk at 8, Sutherland, Copeland, Many. I think we will bowl. Gonna have a bowl. We're gonna back in the chase. Back in the chase. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. Starkey's knocked over Marsh first ball. Sean Marsh has been in amazing form. Well, not lately, but he can score runs all day. Bo Webster. He's had one hooped in. Oh, he's not going to give that out, but it should be. It's pitched just outside leg stump. It's so close. Starc's first over, 1 for 2. Coulter-Nile, a little bit expensive. Oh, that's plum. That is plum. That is full and straight. On your way, Bo. Bo's gone. Oh, another 4. Tidier over from Coulter-Nile. I'm just going to go 3 each from the quicks. I'm feeling the quicks. Oh, Coulter-Nile. Get a wicket, Coulter-Nile. Make it worthwhile. He has. He's got Tommy Cooper. Tommy Cooper's on his way. Tommy Cooper on his way. Great opening spell by the quicks. We'll get Laminchhane in. Couple of 4s to start. That's not good. Can redeem himself with a wicket. Finch is still in. That's outside the line. Aaron Finch still in. He holds the key to this Renegades attack. Or batting lineup. Zampa to Nabby. I know we've got to try and get some wickets before we use the 5th bowler. We've got Stoinis. Got Darcy short. Haven't really used Cartwright much. That's a good ball. Oh, it's just sliding down leg. I'd like to get a couple of wickets with these two. It's the 9th over. That's run out. That's a terrible run. That is a terrible run, and that is a huge moment in this game where Aaron Finch has been run out for 16. He's been in for half an hour. Healy's in. Not the strongest. Average. Zampa continues. Oh. Gonna have to get. Don't have to, but I'm gonna get Stoinis to come on here. 27 from 27 from Nabby. Oh, he's swung one in. That is plum. On your way, Nabby. Gee, it all seems to be falling into place. Jack Wildermuth, he's gone first ball. 6 for 71 for the Renegades. Jake Fraser-McGurk, a very talented batsman, in at 8. And he's gone as well. What a bowling change, getting Stoinis in. What a change. What an over. 3 for 6. The spinners haven't got any wickets, but they've done a great job tying up the runs. Zampa now gets amongst the wickets. Trent Copeland's in. Melbourne at just 76. They are 9 for 76. They have lost 5 for 5. Joe Many can hold the bat. But is this going to be the end of the innings? Oh, it's wide. I know Stoinis is in, but Stoinis is in good form. But you've got to get your designated finishing bowler on. Hooped it away and then get Stoinis back on. Oh, Stoinis. Unbelievable. 4 for 6. Let me repeat that. 4 for 6. 4 for 6. What an inspired bowling change. Marcus Stoinis. Now we just have to make sure we get the job done here. I don't think we need to go too crazy from Warner. Get some form into him. Get yourself 40 or 40 balls. It's not going to matter. Oh, he's got himself run out. Feeling a little bit nervous. Just get a move on, fellas. Just get a move on. Oh, they are not making this easy at all. I meant to have the highlights on. I forgot. Nic Maddinson sends the Stars through to the final. What a legend. The Stars win after a bit of a wobble. They win by 6 wickets, and now that means against all the odds, we have played 17 games. 110, lost 7, into the big dance against the Sydney Sixers. I think stats should tell you for everyone. Let's have a look at it. No one's going to look at it after, so we may as well do it now. Matches 17. Who's got the most runs? Tommy Cooper, 637. Marsh Weatherall. Who's got the most wickets? Laminchhane, Abbott, Steckity, Conway. We're in to the big final. It is the Sydney Sixers versus the Melbourne Stars. And I think everyone's still available. I hope they are. So we are keeping absolutely the same team here. Oh, I'm sweating. This is exciting. The conditions, no rain, which is great. This could be a bat first wicket. I'm feeling the bat first. Sydney Sixers, Dan Hughes, James Vince, Steve Smith is in. Josh Philippi, Moises Henriques, Jordan Silk, but then it falls away. Dwarshuis, Tom Curran, Pycroft, Abbott, Hazelwood. We've lost the toss and been put into bat. Can somebody have an absolute day out? I think that's good aggression. Don't get out in the first over. To Hazelwood. First ball of the final. Warner's gone. Warner is out. First ball of the final. It's plum. It is as plum as they come. Stoinis, no! After this whole journey. 2 for none. In the very first over. Oh! Nearly caught it first slip. That would have been a disaster. That would have been a complete disaster. Darcy Short and Maxwell. They need to stay in. They're very talented. They can tick the score over. Maxwell's almost got to anchor this innings. Just batting his normal way. Oh no, he's not hit that surely. He's had a horrible run of form. But the only game that matters now is this one. That's a good shot down the ground. He's the captain of the team. They've never won the Big Bash. They've been runner-up 2 years in a row. They don't want to be runners-up 3 years in a row. That would be disastrous for their fans and their supporters. There's a 6 into the crowd. Maxwell's flirting with the outside edge of the bat. Oh, that's a pie. Hit that for 6. Pycroft has been dispatched. He bowled a pie. Oh, another 6 from Darcy Short. This is magnificent stuff. And the Stars are 76 after 9. Another 6 from Darcy Short. Is this going to be his day? He has hit a 23 ball 50. Because he hit it with this 6 down here. Maxwell, that is a glorious cover drive. It's another 6 from Short. It's his 6th 6 of the innings. I thought, did we go that over or do we go one earlier? Big finish is required. All the setting up has been done. Maxwell, he has to go big. Maybe against Pycroft. Is this the over? That's a big 6 from Maxwell from the big show. Oh, he's edged it. He's gone. He's on his way. 64 or 54. A bit slow for Maxwell, but he did what he had to do. 2 for none. Short has hit his 7th 6. Nic Maddinson can be very, very destructive all the way home now. Big finish required from the Stars. Oh, don't poke at that. He's gone for 79. Handscomb's in. Go hard, fellas. Go really, really hard. No. Sorry, Coulter-Nile's coming out because that's his job. He's got one job to bomb sixes. Well, that is very fortunate. And a no ball. Oh, I didn't capitalise on the free hit. Big last over. Oh, no. Not a great last over, to be fair. 167 to defend. Probably would have liked another 10 or 15 after that start. Well, not the start, but the recovery. Alright, last bit of the innings. Last part of the video. What can Starc do? He's returned. Oh! I thought it was going to be caught. Thought it was going to return the favour. 1 for none each. Coulter-Nile has got a really big job to do. It's a tidy start. It is a very tidy start. It is a road. So it will be wickets that are going to win this. Oh, he dropped it. No, Handscomb. Oh, Handscomb, what have you done? Could have looked at an early wicket. Still 9.2 required. Bit worried about the fifth bowler on this pitch today. Oh, start one more for Starc. One more. It's got to break through with a wicket. Oh, that's plum. That is plum. That is plum. The finger's gone up. James Vince has gone. Absolutely amazing. I thought maybe they just hit him outside the line. James Vince, 6 off 10. Steve Smith is in, and this wicket is massive. Oh, he's wafted. He's wafted. They've gone up. Oh, I didn't think so. No, I didn't think so. You're going to go up, though. You're going to go up. I'm going to give it to Stoinis. He was the golden arm. He is bowling in the power play. Golden arm has knocked over Hughes. Can you believe it? Stoinis. Bowling to Josh Philippe. This partnership is massive. This is huge. Catch it. Oh, Steve Smith. All right, we get the spin in. Whether to give Stoinis another one or not, that's a big, big call. It is big. Oh, I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna switch Laminchhane to the other end. Catch! Yes! Smith is gone. Smith is gone. He cannot believe it. Stoinis has broken through again. Moises Henriques is a very, very good batsman. I'm going to switch. I'm going to get Zampa in, but from the other end. This is all happening. The tension, the drama. He's floated one up. Oh, it's going down leg. Just going down leg side. This game is on a knife's edge. Give Stoinis another one. Absolutely. Oh. No. Zampa's been hit for a few. Need another wicket now. Need another wicket. That's gone. That is gone. Laminchhane, you legend. Do I... Oh, Starc's bowled 3. That's the problem. Do I get Coulter-Nile on for 1? Do I get Coulter-Nile on for 1? I'm going to back Zampa in. Come on, Zampa. Come on, Zampa. Get a wicket. Oh, inside edge? No. Right, at least a tight over. To Jordan Silk, the best fielder in the BBL. That's outside the line, but that's a really, really tight over. I kind of want to finish these two off here. It's 10 and over required. What we don't want is one of those big 20-run overs. That will kill the game. Absolutely kill the game. Couple of dots, really good. Josh Philippe is the key. He is ultra destructive. He's gone and he's gone. It's hit the leg stump. That is out. Philippe is gone. 5 for 98. It's very sunny. There's no chance of rain. Ben Dwarshus, we're into the bowlers. We are into the bowlers. If we can get Silk, this will be incredible. Silk now is the last, not the last hope, but he needs to do a lot. 68 required. It's just sliding the way of the Stars. It's just starting to get difficult. Oh, it's just missed. But anything that's not a boundary is great. Oh, just down leg side. Last over of spin. Over 12 and over required. This game is just clinging on. Silk is hanging in. He can win this game. He can win this game. For the Sixers. That's out though. That's out. That's gone. Get your finger up. Yes! What a delivery. It's now down to the bowlers. Dwarshus, Curran can smash them. Pycroft, I've got no idea. Do we finish off Stoinis? It's a huge call. The answer is no. Go with your best bowlers. And go with players out everywhere. Oh no! That 18 off the over. I'm going to go Stoinis, Starc, Coulter-Nile. I cannot believe that. I'm watching every ball from now. Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have any fancy fields. We're going every ball. And I'm going to watch every ball. 39 from 18. That's okay. That's a single. Oh, it's run out. Oh, my goodness. I clicked too early. It just looked like a push. That is a absolutely ridiculous second run. Pycroft comes in. I got no idea what he can do. Yeah, he's got 25. If he hits 25, they win. Pushes that, hopefully, for just a single. 37 from 16. Oh, that's a boundary. That is a boundary. That is a big boundary. That's just one. That's okay. Single is fine. 32 from 14. That's out. That is gone. Stoinis again. Stoinis 3 for 25. Abbott's in. That's a pretty good shot from Abbott. It should be 2. 30 from the final 2 overs. The Stars have come from nowhere, finishing 5th. Finishing 5th. 7 and 7. Some pretty average form. 30 from 12. Oh, that dot ball is excellent. That's pitched outside leg. It looks like the Stars are almost there. Unbelievable. It's a short ball. It's another dot. Tom Curran can't hit it. He's knocked him over. That is pretty much it. It is Josh Hazlewood and Sean Abbott left. What can Josh Hazlewood do? He's gone. It's LB. And the Stars have won. The fingers up. The celebrations ensue. Unbelievable. I had no hope the Stars were going to win. The Stars have won BBL10. Get around it. What a victory. They will be celebrating for weeks and weeks and weeks. A pretty good score, but not one that was unchaseable. Starc 3 for 18. Coulter-Nile didn't get any wickets. Stoinis 3 for 27. Laminchhane 3 for 33. And Zampa, although he didn't get any wickets, he kept it very, very tight indeed. The Melbourne Stars are your Big Bash 10 winners by 29 runs. Man of the match, Darcy Short, after being 2 for none in the first over. Unbelievable. Pycroft got smashed out of the park. No real support. But these two batted most of the innings, 64 for Maxwell, 79 for Short with 7 sixes, 3 wickets for Starc, Stoinis and Laminchhane. There is the run home. Unbelievable from 7 and 7. Defeating the Strikers, the Scorchers, the Renegades and the Sixers to be your Big Bash 10 champions. This has been Crabman from Crabman Gaming. Stay tuned for more cricket later. Have a wonderful day and see you later.